Hey there, Cappies. How are you? Welcome to your bonus reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Morella's Tarot. My name is Morella. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. And if you're simply tuning back into one more of your readings, welcome back. It is always a pleasure. These readings, as always, are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. And that's very important to note. Also, for those of you that are looking for a private session with me, all the information you could possibly need or want will be in the description box below this video. Capricorn, if you're new to tarot, energy work, general readings, private readings, all of this entirely, please keep in mind that these are very much general collective readings. I am focused on the collective energy, not necessarily a specific individual situation, connection, person, dynamic, what have you, because this isn't a private session where I'm zeroed in on something like that. So sometimes in these type of readings, roles are completely reversed or flipped, or reading resonates in a cross-watcher's perspective or in a vice versa kind of way for some of you out there. And so don't get offended, get in where you fit in, okay? These are not meant to resonate with everyone. Obviously, I always say that, and I say it for a reason, not to be a pain in anyone's you-know-what. Because again, my focus is the collective, not specific person. Also, please keep in mind that sometimes when you do not feel like you resonate, you actually do, and it is your reading. You just do not recognize it right then and there when it was posted. You need some time to manifest the energy that I'm actually, reading. Other times it's really not your reading, okay? And that's okay. I'll catch you on the next one. Having said that, we are looking at who's heading your way. So I'm going to go ahead and start with their perception of you. As I always say, Capricorn, perception is just that. This is just me giving you an insight of how this person sees you. Some people are very good at perceptions, others not necessarily so. Again, this doesn't have to be your truth, your reality, your energy, okay? But let's see. Show me. Show me. How does the person that is heading towards Capricorn perceive Capricorn's energy during this time? How do they perceive Capricorn, please? Overcome. This is a powerful energy, and I'm going to read it to you, and then I'll talk about it some more. And it says, having gone into battle with your own dark side, you can see the divinity and sacred elements in the darkness and in destruction. In other words, you battled your own dark side, you dealt with your own BS, you see what people are dealing with, you see why it's happening, you see why destruction, endings, severing ties, and even situations that are karmic that play out in our life, why they're there and that they serve a purpose, okay? And this is why this is so powerful. Okay, this person feels, and they see you as somebody who has overcome a lot, but through overcoming all of those things, you have acquired wisdom and knowledge of why certain things had to happen, of why certain things happen, okay? So there's that. Why certain things need to be destroyed, severed, ended, finished. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, which I feel like is pretty powerful. I am like that. I mean, there's a purpose to everything, good, bad, and ugly, and everything else in between. So let's go ahead. And jump right into their energy. Who's heading towards my Capricorn, please? Who is heading towards my Capricorn? Show me this person's energy. Knowing the way. Aligning with your purpose, accepting your story, on the right track. So if this person has been struggling in a limbo, fighting whatever it is that they needed to embrace, whatever it is that they needed to accept, whatever the path it is that they needed to walk on, and they were like, no, 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 this is not where I'm supposed to be, that's not what I'm supposed to do, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual excuses that people make when they refuse to grow and evolve and break karmic cycles and repetitive cycles and, you know, their own self-sabotage. This person is now embracing what is their truth, their reality, where they are, where they need to be, okay? Or where they need to be, in which direction they need to go, okay? Show me the energy of the person that's heading towards Capricorn, please. Ending, transition, lessons, okay? And Hermit. Okay. So that's exactly what this rest of the reading, or the rest of the cards in their energies, or in their energy, if I can speak, kind of, this resonates with each other. This is kind of resembling each other's energy. This person has gone through some kind of ending. They're in the middle of transition. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or a Virgo. Separation is necessary, learning divine lessons, a Hermit, solitude, and soul searching. I don't know if the two of you, this actually happened between the two of you, where you went separate ways or cut ties, or, you know, you just distanced yourself, and this person... Yes, Cookie, I know. Did you hear that? It was such a cute meow. Okay, but this person has been or will be going into this space of hermit mode, soul searching, inner work, digging deep, shedding the light on sometimes their own BS. That's what the hermit is. It's like not asking other people for directions or what they should do or how they should feel. It's more like going within and digging deep in search of enlightenment, okay? Their own truth. And coming out of this space a bit wiser. I do feel like whatever this ending was that this person is dealing with currently served as a lesson. And it could be that they see that they acknowledge that, okay? And they're searching deeper meaning to what happened, to their part in whatever this was. What are their feelings for my Capricorn? What are this person's feelings for my Capricorn? It's interesting that they are in this process of acceptance and looking for deeper meaning of things and doing inner work and soul searching, but they see you as somebody who has already dealt with those kind of situations, been there. Or if this ending happened between the two of you, it's almost like they see you as somebody who is very peaceful about it, even if it sucked and it hurt and it upset you, okay? They see you as somebody who sees the purpose of why this happened in such a way, okay? It's almost like, oh, this needed to happen this way. This had to happen. There's a purpose behind that. And they over here are learning lessons from it and doing the inner work and in a place of acceptance or working towards that. So your energies are quite different. It almost seems like you've been there, done that, dealt with some situations that ended, a lot of difficult things, heavy things. And this person is just now in the process of learning. What does this person feel for Capricorn during this time frame? Or actually, just no time frames. Just what do they feel for Capricorn? Oh, hold on. Something went flying, and it is a second card. First, I got broken promises, and I put it back in the deck because I didn't even ask a question. And now I got this, and it flipped mid-air and fell on the floor. Now this upright is my rock, loved and supported, solid foundation, serenity and stability. In reverse, it's completely opposite. They feel like you no longer are supportive, are offering to be their support, their foundation, their rock, somebody they could rely on or be there for them. You're no longer supporting them, their connection with you, maybe emotionally. It's just not there. Show me what and you know, it's such appropriate thing for you guys, this my rock. Usually Capricorns, it's not like you guys are gonna sit there and hold somebody's hand and make them all these promises and live in la la land and I don't know, write them poetry. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love poetry, I write poetry, but you know what I mean. It's your way of showing that you care for somebody is always being there for them when they need it and when they don't. That sense of security and being supported, stability, of being able to count on you. That's your way of taking care of or loving, or mostly for a lot of you, for most of you, for majority of you, I don't know why I'm struggling to speak. That's how you show love, okay? And this person is feeling like that's no longer there, okay? It's that energy of I got you, okay? Even when you trip and fall and do something random that you were not even planning to do, even when you get in your own way, I got you. But that energy is gone. Show me this person's feelings for Capricorn. Eight of Swords. What is this? Karmic connection. And Four of Pentacles. I don't know if this person was holding on to a different karmic connection, or they never support. This could also point out to the fact that they were never there for you in an invested, solid, supportive kind of way. Okay? Eight of Swords. Hopelessness, feeling trapped. This person is in their head so much, in their mental imprisonment. They're putting themselves in their in a headspace where they're running around and, you know, as I always say, trying to come up with solutions or clarity, and then they get in their own way even more so and come out even more confused. But this is self-imposed, Capricorn. Karmic connection, codependency, your dark side exposed, and Four of Pentacles, insecurity, controlling, holding on to something. This person could have held on to you, Capricorn. The way I see this is somebody who was codependent, who was in their head, who had unhealthy, maybe controlling, possessive, holding on, codependent kind of behavior. But at the same time, they were not offering you anything. They were not there for you. And maybe for some time, you were their rock and you stopped being that. And you accepted where you are with this person. It could be that you saw this person's dark side and the things that they didn't or couldn't see about themselves, that they're now in the process of acceptance and discovering and realizing and, you know, accepting. What actions will this person take towards my Capricorn? I feel feel like this person wants to hold on to you. They want to hold on to you. They're still holding on to you. But they're not giving anything to this connection. They're not investing, and they feel like you are done. You're no longer there for them in the way you used to be. Show me what will this person's actions be towards Capricorn? Beauty. Intimidated by your beauty. Your beauty stands out. Physical attraction. And awakening. Heart space opening. Twin flame ascension. Listen, this may be your twin flame. I don't know. But it could be simply that this person is, when going through this energy of awakening, accepting their path, doing the inner work, going into the hermit mode to do some soul searching. It could be that they start seeing why this did not work. Why you shut it down. Why you pulled away. Why you were not accepting their half-hearted, whatever this was that they were trying to pull with you. And it could be through them looking at themselves and accepting where they are, where they are and why they're there. Somehow there's an awakening, and they're realizing, hey, I love this person. Cookie, stop playing with my stuff. I love this person. Heart space opening. Yeah, it could be that with this lesson and ending and transition between the two of you, their heart will start to open, and there's a shift. Okay, I feel like this person is intimidated by you, because it looks like from your energy you're just more wiser. Your soul has learned a lot more than this person's has. That's kind of what I'm seeing. You're ahead of them in that way. They see you as somebody who is very, very strong, who can overcome just about anything. Not only are they physically attracted to you, but whatever it is that did not work between the two of you, you decided to cut cords or end things or pull back your energy and no longer invest. And I feel like this person's energy, like they're in this energy of realizing of why things happened the way they did between the two of you. But they almost see you as somebody who, I don't want to say you're okay with that, but it's almost like, how could you not see why this happened? It's like it had to happen this way because, well, there was nothing healthy, or you were not giving what you needed to give. I mean, how could you miss that? Okay. Show me this person's actions towards my Capricorn, please. What actions will they take? Rejection, unawakened, waiting, and what is this? Tower. Yeah. Okay. So here we have awakening, and here we have unawakened, and then we have the Tower. So see what I mean? Rejection, and this, look at this guy. He's like, no, I don't want it. I don't want what you have to offer. And it says male ego resisting connection. That's exactly what they've done. And you're like, oh, you don't want this? Okay, no worries. If you don't want it, I'll take it away. Okay. Unawakened doesn't really understand their love for you. They don't, but they will, because look at this. You know, there is a love activation and awakening here that's happening. This person was waiting, or will be waiting, for you to do something, and it's like feelings of neediness. Hopeful they'll return. They'll return, meaning you, since this person this is their energy towards you. And then the Tower. The Tower is divine intervention, unexpected events. What they did not expect is that you're going to pull the plug and walk away from this person. And, you know, while you're doing that, it's almost like you're okay either way. It's like, I wanted this with you, but since you were adamant that you do not want this, then that's okay. I'll pull my energy and my effort out of it and let you deal with whatever it is you need to deal with. Okay? It isn't the end of the world that you do not want to do this with me. There are millions of people in this world and multiple soulmates. It's not just you, right? So some of you could be dealing with, let's see, Aries, Scorpio so far. But this person is trying to offer this dude love, and they're like, no, I don't want this. I don't understand it. Why are you bothering me? Why are you trying to love me? I don't want this. And I feel for a lot of you, you're like, oh, really? You don't want this? Okay, then I won't offer it to you anymore. Which is kind of comical when I say it in that way, but it's almost like, I get Capricorn, whoever it is I'm reading for, you've been there, done that before. It's like you saw this, you danced this song before, you heard this story before, you've done this before, okay? And it's almost like you already been through that. It's not, I'm not saying it hurts any less or you're any less upset. It's just like, oh, it's one of those. Okay, By you disconnecting and stop working on this connection, and by you taking your investment out, this person all of a sudden had the divine intervention, the Tower. They're realizing that the divine had everything to do with this. The way you guys split, the way you pulled away from this person, and why that happened exactly. If they don't right now, they will be, okay? But I feel like this person, for some reason, I'm feeling like this person is going through this right now. Or this happened recently and they're on their way to kind of accepting what happened and their part in it. And being pushed into doing the inner work that is necessary. Show me this person's, what do they want to even say to Capricorn? Show me this person's message for Capricorn. What do they want to say? What it is that they want to say to Capricorn? Emotions do not sway me. I like to look at everything objectively in order for me to be in a relationship. Okay? I do have feelings for you, but I'm trying to convince myself that I don't. And that right there is the issue. You're trying to be logical and not emotional and look at things in a few different ways, not just go by your emotions, is not always necessarily the most ridiculous thing you could do. I mean, embrace your heart space and your emotions, but also take your brain with you, right? But this person was trying to deny how they were feeling for you. No, I don't want this. No, I don't try to offer me love. No, don't come towards me, until you stopped. It's like, oh, this is how you really feel. Okay. I'm terrified to lose you, that I find myself wanting to control you. And this is where the divine stepped in, and they put this person through the Tower moment. They're like, oh, no, you don't. Okay? And your energy is like, oh, I've seen this before. Okay? I've done this before. I learned my lessons about this kind of dynamic before. And guess what? I'm rock solid. I'm just going to take myself out of the equation and stop investing and supporting you because you don't want it. Right? Jesus. Some people. So if they are still unawakened, they're going to wake up. If they have been unawakened, the Tower is happening or will be happening depending on where they are with the energy. This person is going to be waiting for you to come towards them, to pursue them, to stroke their ego, to indulge or facilitate their codependent ways. At the same time, while they are dealing, or they are going to be in their energy on unawakened, and not seeing that they actually love you, and deny this, and then being in their male ego. It's like, no, I don't want this, but I want you to chase me. And the universe is like, oh no, you don't. This is a lesson you're gonna learn, my friend. And it's almost like you on your side, by the time this person realizes what happened and realizes the lesson, they're gonna see you as, well, how could you not see that? It was so obvious, you know, I'm good. How could you not see that this was gonna happen, you know? So I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now, okay? Capricorn, I am going to jump into your extended. Now that this person is going to be going through an awakening, I feel like this person is gonna realize just who you are, and they're gonna be intimidated by you. But they're gonna head your way after this period of waiting and trying, or expecting you to chase them. That's what I'm getting here. After they realize you're not gonna do that, they're gonna be like, oh shit, you know, I'm dealing with somebody who actually makes me very intimidated. Somebody who is much higher vibrational than I am, or I am going through this process of awakening. I'm realizing that I actually love this person, even though I try to convince them and myself that I don't want this. So I'm going to take a look at what's going to happen next. I mean, what is this person going to do? What will be their feelings? What will be their actions? What is the advice from the divine? Time frames. I'm going to pull all of that in your extended on Patreon for the next 30 days. So we're going to do November 20th through December 20th. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I feel like this person is going through an awakening currently, and you know, when they get to the other end of the things, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what have I done? Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. So either way, my Patreon link will be in the description box below this video. Click on that, simply find, I don't know, Capricorn extended readings tier, and once you're in there, look for Capricorn bonus extended, November 20th through December 20th. We're going to be looking at the continuation of what happens with this reading between you and this person, okay? So yeah, there's that. It is a monthly subscription. It is $11.11, but once you're there, you are going to be able not to only see this reading, but all the extendeds for Capricorn that I post. And I nowadays post multiple times, 3-4 times a month. So there's that. I love you guys. I send you tons of hugs, love and light, and I will speak to all of you later. Take care.